how much do you try to emulate or follow in his footsteps? How do you take his style of leadership or his style of leading musically or even as an educator, and how do you follow in that yourself, or maybe alter it a little bit, or yeah, how do you follow in his footsteps?
Bueno,
Well,
he puesto su
I have
su
put
visión
into action his vision,
y
and
tanto en
not only
la escuela
in the teaching,
como en el
but
mariachi
also in the group itself, in the mariachi group,
y en la enseñanza con
and
todos
also
los
in
estudiantes.
the teaching to all the students.
Sigo o trato de
I
seguir
continue. I try to continue.
Su modelo de él,
model,
siendo
his example,
humilde, siendo
being
dando lo mejor que tengo,
giving the best of myself,
porque yo creo que
because
la
I
juventud
believe that
eventualmente
youth,
va a tomar mi lugar.
you know,
Alguien
is going to take
va a
somebody from the youth is going to take my place one day.
Como uno ha sido,
So as
como uno ha sido discípulo
as I have been
de otras
disciple
personas,
of other
alguien
people,
va a hacer lo que yo hago.
somebody is going to be replacing me someday.
Y la verdad,
And so
uno
truly,
nunca sabe
nobody knows
la
when
medida que tiene uno
and how
hasta que
high one
empieza uno
measures
a escuchar.
until one begins to listen.
Yo lo escuché de mi propia familia, de mis hijos.
Heard it from my own family, my sons, and my children.
Ellos los llevé a algunos conciertos.
I took them to some of the concerts,
Y me dijeron,
and they were telling me,
comentaron,
you know, just give me feedback. They can,
yo no sabía qué tan famoso eras.
Dad, I didn't know how famous you were.
Sí,
Right.
y o sea, uno se
One is
adentra tanto en
going into so deep into
lo que uno está haciendo,
what we're doing,
tanto educacionalmente
not
como
only
trabajando,
in teaching but also in working and doing.
que el tiempo pasa
The time flies.
y pues se hace
So,
rutinario,
it becomes routine.
y ya es
It is
algo diario que hace uno.
Daily thing that one does.
Y pues
And so,
así pasa.
That's the way things happen.
Y mi vida
My life,
la he dedicado siempre para
I
los
have
estudiantes.
dedicated it always to the
Me
students.
gusta tratar
like
de escribir,
I try to write
componer.
and make compositions.
Y pues yo como les digo,
So,
lo que yo hago,
as I said,
lo que yo escribo
what I
es
do,
para
what I
ustedes.
write is for all of you.
Porque
Because
me fascina que alguien se
I
interese
really enjoy
por lo
that
que yo hago.
someone is interested from the things I do.
So you are now ambassador for the music of the Mexican culture. You are mentor to the next generation. You are also educator to them as well. You teach at the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. You teach. You're in the Department of Ethnomusicology. Could you maybe explain to us what sort of things that you teach, what the curriculum is for that department?
Pues sí, yo sigo.
Well, I continue
Otra
I continue
si se puede decir carrera
in another career
que
you could
Nati
say it
dejó.
that way, that Nati left.
Cuando yo entré con los camperos, él tenía esta clase
Los Camperos,
en la
he had
universidad.
this class in the university.
Y él
And he
me dijo, sí,
told me,
Chuy, si yo no tengo tiempo,
look, Chuy, I don't have time.
te voy a
I'm
poner
going
en
to
cargo de la clase.
give you there in charge of the class.
Y él, pues, o sea,
So
la enseñanza
the teaching
de la cultura
of the
del mariachi
mariachi culture
en la universidad.
in the university.
Sí ha sido muy importante.
It has been very important.
So you're teaching mariachi in this class. It's a class about the mariachi culture, or the mariachi music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y les, pues,
And I
hago también enseñanza,
also
un
teach
poco de enseñanza
a little bit
de lo que es el mariachi,
of what the
de lo que
mariachi
es la cultura del
is
mariachi,
and what the mariachi culture is about,
lo que es música en
and
sí,
also music in itself,
y los grandes
and
personajes
all the
que han
great
sido clave
famous
en el mundo del mariachi,
artists that have been
como
key
son
in the mariachi
los
world.
compositores mexicanos,
All
los
the
cantantes,
Mexican composers, all the
los
famous
músicos,
singers,
sí.
musicians.
No es tanto
Not so much
académicamente,
academically, no.
pero
But,
sí es
but
muy
yes,
importante
it is very important
para
for
la escuela
for the school
que
that
tengan
they have
una enseñanza de otras
a
culturas.
teaching from other cultures.
How does your role as a teacher affect the way you play, the way you perform on stage? Because you're teaching it, that I would make you play a little differently, perhaps, because of your role as an educator.
Bueno, yo creo que he mantenido
I believe I have kept
mi posición de músico.
My position as a musician.
Pues que antes de ser educador,
Before I was an educator,
mi pasión fue la música,
was
ser mariachi,
to be a mariachi,
fue ser parte de una
to be
agrupación
a member, a part of
del mariachi.
a mariachi group.
And then you started teaching about mariachi, and I just wondered if that changes, or if that helps you when you're playing, because the more you teach something, the more you know even finer details about it, or it changes the way you think about it slightly. I mean, did teaching do that for you?
Siempre, yo creo que siempre
Always,
hay algo,
always, I believe always,
hay algo
there is
que
something
aprender
to learn
cuando está uno
when
enseñando.
one is teaching.
Right.
Siempre
All the time.
siempre está uno
All the
tratando
time
de
one is
perfeccionar
trying to
algo,
perfect something.
aunque no lo esté haciendo
Even
con uno con su grupo.
We are not.
Pero
One may
va
not be
uno-
doing it with a group,
va
but
uno
one is
haciendo lo mejor
trying to do the best
para estar
so that
mejor
one can be improving
musicalmente,
musically
como educador y
as
como
an
músico.
educator and as a musician.
One final question. Is there any other styles of music or any other traditions of music that have impacted your development as a musician or your performance, say? Are there any other cultures that you take ideas from? Oh, I really like the way that violinist plays that kind of music, and I can use that in mariachi, or I really like the way they sing that. What other cultures are you drawing from? I'm curious.
Yo creo que el mariachi
I think that the mariachi
ha sido uno de
has
los
been
más
one of the most
de los grupos que han invadido,
the groups that have really
si no todos los
flooded,
estilos,
maybe
mayoría
if
de
not
estilos.
all the styles, at least the majority
Hablando
of them.
en lo que es
Talking
México,
about just
pues
Mexico,
tocamos huasteco,
we play all the regions.
Huasteca, el origen de los
from
aztecas,
the region of the Huasteca,
from Tamaulipas, todo lo que es
from the
el
northern states,
occidente de
and
México,
in the west part of Mexico,
Tamaulipas, San Luis Potosí,
and then San Luis Potosí, down
Veracruz,
south, and down south further in Veracruz,
Morelos.
and the
Es
state of
un estilo
Morelos.
muy
It
rápido
is
en el
style
violín.
very fast in the
Mucho-
violin, a lot of
Mucho falsete, cantando.
falset in
Yes.
singing,
Son
musical notes.
Son tres instrumentos, es el
there's
violín,
three instruments. The
guapanguera,
violin,
que es
guapanguera,
es
which
un-
is
es un
an
instrumento,
instrument
como una
that
guitarra, pero un
it's
sonido
like a
muy,
guitar,
muy
but
bajo.
it's a very low sound.
Y la,
And then the
¿cómo se llama el otro?
I'm trying to think of the name of the other one. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Es un
It's
es un instrumento pequeño,
It's a small instrument.
que es como guitarra, pero
It's
es
like
más.
a guitar, but really small.
Y
And,
el estilo es
so
muy rápido.
The style is
Es-
very fast.
el estilo de ellos es
The
guapango,
the rhythm is called guapango.
guapango y sones.
And the son.
Sí, al igual que el estilo
Same
veracruzano,
as the Veracruz style.
en el estilo veracruzano
In that
usamos mucho
style,
el arpa.
they use the harp a
Sí.
lot.
Okay.
Esta noche van a escuchar
Tonight,
algo
you're
algo
going
de
to
Tamaulipas
hear
y
something from
y algo de
Tamaulipas
Veracruz.
and something from
Sí.
Veracruz.
Sí,
Yeah.
nos tratamos
So we try to
de agarrar de todo, o sea,
incorporate from everywhere.
tanto
Not only
clásico,
classic,
no
Not-
digamos rock, pero
not
pop,
rock,
de
but,
todo,
pop
de todo,
music
de toda
from-
parte
from all the different
Estilos.
styles,
de todas
Right.
partes.
and from all places.
Right. Well, we're very much looking forward to the performance tonight. I really want to thank you for your time. I want to thank Carlos Heyer for translating for us today, for a lot of that. Wonderful job there. And thank you all for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you later.
Wow. Lo único que les puedo decir
The only thing that I can tell you,
es si
now
algún día van
is
para
if-
Los
if
Ángeles,
someday you go to Los Angeles,
me gustaría
I would
tenerlos
like to have
en mi
you
casa,
in my home,
que es su casa,
which is your home,
es
and
el restaurante
that is
La Fonda
the restaurant La Fonda
Okay.
de Los Camperos.
de Los Camperos. La Fonda de Los Camperos.
La Fonda de Los Camperos
This restaurant
nació en
was born in
1969
1969,
y
and
fue el primer
it
restaurante
was the very first restaurant
con
with
mexicano, perdón,
a Mexican restaurant. I'm sorry,
con mariachi,
with mariachi,
pero presentando conciertos,
actually showing concert
Sí,
type
concierto.
mariachi right there.
dinner shows,
In the restaurant.
It's-
Dinner shows,
dinner
okay.
shows, yeah.
Wow.
and a stage.
on the stage, in the restaurant eating and on the
Yeah.
stage.
Desafortunadamente,
Unfortunately,
en
in
2007,
2007,
pues tuvimos que cerrar,
we had to close
pero este
for
mes
now, but this month,
vamos a abrir otra vez.
in February 2016, we're going to open our doors again.
Wow. Awesome. That's La Fonda
De Los Camperos.
de los Camperos, and that's in Los Angeles. And
Los
it's
Angeles.
reopening a restaurant that's been since the 1967. Is that what you said?
1969.
1969, and then just closed down briefly. But you're reopening it this month, so we're all invited to come to your house,
Yes.
La Fonda.
Yes,
Los
in 2007, I have an interview with LA Times,
The Los Angeles
And-
Times, yeah.
and I told the reporter, the sounds of mariachi stay here. I don't know for how long, but someday I will coming back, and I will open La Fonda, and Mariachi Los Camperos will stay here. We'll
Awesome.
play again, and again, my dream came true.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much again,
No,
and we're
thank
really
you.
looking forward to tonight.
Thank you.